My name is Jack Hopkins. I'm the president of Center for Wildlife Studies. I'm here with Jim Killarney. He's an assistant professor at Colby Sawyer College in New Hampshire and an instructor for the Center for Wildlife Studies. I'm here at the confluence of the St. John River and the Allagash. We've just been out on a 4-day trip, and we're just sitting here admiring these rainbows, these double rainbows, if you can see those. And we're getting swarmed by black flies. And I'm just sitting here talking to Jim about a course that's coming up. It's on microplastics and ecotoxicology. And he's going to tell us a little bit about microplastics and how it applies to pristine watersheds like this. Jim.
Yeah, I'd say this particular watershed is interesting because you wouldn't expect there to be that much plastic pollution or microplastics to begin with. But studies have been coming out showing microplastics in places you wouldn't expect to see them. So, we're interested in this place. This should be a control, a clean environment. But with the extent of plastic covering our planet, we may have lost the ability to control this particular pollutant. And so we're interested in looking at this particular watershed.
We hear about microplastics in our oceans and in our rivers and stuff. So where are some of these inputs of microplastics coming from in places like that?
Primarily, it's everyday use stuff. Fibers are coming off clothes. Most of our clothes are made out of fibers now, and when we wash them, they get in. Roads, when tires break down, you get those fine particles that wash off and get into stormwater drainage. At one point, not so much anymore, we produced tiny microplastics and put them in things like toothpaste and and other products. And if you just look at everything you use, go throughout your daily life and see how many times you touch a piece of plastic, that makes it into a waste stream at some point, and eventually breaks down into a pollutant.
And so the course is microplastics and ecotoxicology, and a focus is in wildlife and the impacts on wildlife populations. What can you tell us more about the course and the kinds of things that you're going to learn, like in ecotoxicology and things like that?
We're going to look at it. We're going to look at all the literature a lot of good people are doing writing right now. A lot of good studies people are doing right now, and kind of summarize what the overall threat through current research.
Yeah.
And the goal is to understand these different, the threat that it poses and the novel research that's coming out right now. And then ideally someone taking this course should be able to point out the current gaps in research. It's a new field of study. It's a new pollutant.
Cool.
And people taking this course should be able to understand if they want to dive into this area, what information we need to know.
Yeah. Great, Jim. Well, thanks a lot for sharing this with us. This course is in July through the Center for Wildlife Studies. It's a virtual course. It's for 2 weeks. You'll be meeting with Jim periodically. There's some evaluations and things like that, but it's going to be a course where there's lots of discussion on this topic, and we're excited to have you. So hope you join us. We're going to go and get out of these black flies. Later.